I found my old notebook where I taught myself how to paint, how to color mix, how to draw the figure. This is what I've documented so far that I needed to learn really desperately. For example, how to draw the hands. Still have issues with that. Oh, I don't know why I have this in here, but it's quotes by Hedy Lamarr. Yeah. Oh, this is really good. All you really need to know to draw is a dot, straight line, crooked line, curvy line, circle, triangle, and square. And this is what you get. Very good advice. I follow that. Then some more color palettes. How to mix. Oh, I learned don't use black, or rather mix your blacks. Don't use pure black out of the tube. Has a lot more depth if you mix it. Doing an underpainting. I don't do that as much, but anyway. And how to do shadows on the face. How to, oh, flesh tone recipes. I used that for a while because I really couldn't get that down. I learned that the face has greens, blues, reds, you name it. The face has so many colors in it. You really need to know how to mix for the face colors, or skin colors in general. And here's some more flesh color recipes. Color mixing terms. This was interesting. Well, for me at that time. Pure color mixed with white gives you a tint. Pure color mixed with gray gives you a tone. And pure color mixed with black gives you a shade. So for me, that was helpful because I didn't know what that meant before. What's a tint? What's a tone? What's a shade? Anyway, how to mix gold and brass. What colors to use to get those colors was helpful. And how to do the black is black, blonde, silver, how to mix silver, etc. Okay, more info on color mixing, body proportions. This was a good recipe for black, ultramarine blue, and transparent oxide red. More body proportions. This is the Loomis method for body proportions. I like that one. This was extremely helpful. How to draw the arm. And it says the arm should be from the shoulder to the fingertips 3.5 heads long. So that was helpful. And then the position of the features of the face. For example, the corner of inside of eyes lines up with the edges of the nose, etc., etc. And then here's a circle. Once you start drawing the face, a circle. You have the hairline, the middle line, of course. Right here is the middle line, and then the middle line this way of the circle. And then you have the hairline, brow line, eye line, nose, and the mouth line. And then you have underneath the circle this part that becomes the chin and the jaw right here. That was helpful. More flesh tones and how to mix them. Common frame sizes, and that's important because you want a canvas that's going to fit a common frame. That way you can find a cheap one at Goodwill, which is what I have to do because they're so expensive. And this is the Tischler palette for skin tones. He's an artist in Austin. Now this was way over my head. The visual color wheel. It was so complicated. I tried to learn it, but nope, couldn't do that. More color mixing. More color mixing for hair and let's see. Yeah, platinum blonde hair, dark hair, gray hair. And then of course glazing. This is a sketch of me and Henry. That's important. Shadows. How to do those and highlights. I learned that to do a shadow, for example, of say a red ball, you would add red and a little black to it to create that shadow, and a little darker as you go on with the shadow. Or you could add the cool complement of that color to make a cool shadow. Anyway, the most important thing here, I think it is, of course, about the color mixing terms, tint, tone, and shade. And it was all you really need to know to draw is a dot, straight line, crooked line, curvy line, circle, triangle, and square. That's it. And then you can draw anything from that. I think that was real important. That's it.